Lubrication plays an important role in preventing premature wear and damage. Lubricants, either oil or grease, protect bearing components from excessive wear by separating the metal surfaces. Lubricants also carry away heat and flush contaminants from the bearing chamber. During operation, the lubricant enters the region between the rollers and races. Damage occurs when the lubricant does not maintain an adequate film to separate the rollers and races during operation. Many factors can reduce the lubricant's effectiveness. Excessive load, especially on low-speed applications. Elevated temperature. Lubricant that is worn out or contaminated with moisture or foreign material. Or an improper lubricating method. Let's take a microscopic look at the highly finished metal surfaces of the rollers and races. If the lubrication does not sufficiently separate the rollers and races, the high spots, or asperities, begin to contact each other. The highest peaks shear, causing minute surface cracking and very shallow or superficial spalling. The resulting damage is called peeling because the steel surface of the rollers and races seems to peel away. This leaves a frosted appearance in the damaged areas. On close examination, you will see extensive minute spalling. Peeling is often found in applications with high loads operating at slow speeds. Degraded lubricant and higher than expected operating temperatures may be other reasons for peeling. The high temperature thins the base oil in the lubricant, reducing its lubricating qualities. If you are experiencing this problem, consult your equipment manufacturer for advice regarding lubrication. Another type of premature wear caused by inadequate lubrication is scoring of the cone large rib face and roller spherical ends. As you saw earlier, this is the area of partial sliding contact in the bearing. Without adequate lubrication, the heat generated by metal-to-metal contact causes a continual process of fusing and tearing apart. The result is scoring. The scoring appears as fishhook-shaped swirl marks on the roller ends and rib face. The condition may progress to the point of causing heat damage, as indicated by discoloration on the roller large ends and rib face. In an extreme case, the heat damage could generate temperatures high enough to cause metal flow. It may eventually lead to roller skewing and bearing lockup. Always use care when handling the bearing. Mishandling may cause many different forms of damage. Nicking is the most common. When handled roughly, rollers may nick the cup race. The rollers themselves can be nicked if they hit another surface. Heavy nicks cause noise, erratic torque, and lead to premature spalling. Simply dropping the bearing on the floor or accidentally hitting the cage with a tool during installation or removal can dramatically shorten the bearing service life. A deformed cage may cause roller binding and skewing. It could possibly lead to bearing lockup. The cup and cone may be damaged from mishandling during installation and removal. Never use a hardened driver, as it may dent the cup or cone and lead to eventual spalling. Bearing components that are not properly fitted for the application may show signs of wear and damage. A cup or cone that is too loose could show damage from spinning in the housing or on the shaft. In an extreme case of tight fitting, a press-fit cone or cup could fracture. Another consideration when fitting or installing a tapered roller bearing is the clearance of the cage. The purpose of the cage is to space the rollers and hold them to the inner race. It must be free to rotate with the rollers. Without adequate clearance, the cage will quickly become damaged, causing possible roller skewing and bearing lockup.